All right, well, here we go. We got a one drive once again, but not on the 2013 body style. But what we have here is the latest model of the Altima. 2019 they came out through right now. So same body style. We got here a S Altima. This is the base, so let me go a little bit. Base Altima. What do you guys think? Good lines? We're gonna go drive it here in a second, but just want to show you the S. The Altima. They haven't done anything with it since 2019, so I'm thinking next year, 22 model, they probably should do something a little bit with the mid-cycle refresh. But there's the base Altima. Good looking vehicle. It almost looks like an Infiniti in the front. Here we go. We got the key fob. Same standard Nissan key. But you do have trunk hold, open, unlock, lock, remote start. So let's try that out. So you lock it, hold down the remote start, fires right up. This one here is the 2.5 4-cylinder, I think 182 or 188 horsepower. Here's the interior. A nice steering wheel. Nice gauges. Nice radio. I like that it has Bluetooth. You could wireless Bluetooth at that. Or it says wireless connectivity. So play songs, maps, phone calls. There's the audio. You got your menu. Dimming. It says camera here, but that's just to change the lines on the reverse. Of course, you can't put it into drive without starting it if you remote started it. So, but here's your reverse. Basic camera quality. Looks like same stuff Nissan been using since 2014, honestly. But the materials, they're okay. Nice design, but a lot of hard plastic. Doors, the same thing. A little fake carbon fiber look. Hard plastic, soft, kind of soft. I'm not mad at the shapes, but I don't know. Maybe the other models, let me know, guys, if the other ones have better quality. But this one, as far as material quality, this one has a lot of hard touches. But again, this is the base. Very base car. Nice display. Radio controls. Cruise control. Talking, calling. Over here you got your radio controls, seek scan, volume, start stop button. It took me a while to get used to because I'm used to doing, buttons usually up here somewhere on cars, but this one is down here by the gear shift. What do you guys think? You like it? Got your armrest. Back seat. Like I said, if you want a car just for basic daily day, it's not a bad car. I'm just against CVT, which we'll talk about in the driving here in a second. And this is the base motor, so it's not as quick. These seats, now one thing I noticed, they seem too small. Let me get out here. So the backrest is fine. The cushions, they should be a little bit longer, and then I think wider. Something about them seems too narrow. I mean, I'm not a heavy guy. I'm like 195. But this right here is always hitting my thigh. Maybe it's not that bolstered, but it's just, the ear is not big enough, not wide enough, and it's too short. So to me, the seat bottoms are not comfortable. All right, then on this car, you know, you got your pop trunk, brightness, trip reset, hood pop, just pop the hood, gas pop, which is a weird thing to me. It's not just pushing, locking, or stay, but you got to do this to unlock it. So pull it up, unlock. Foot brake for emergency brakes down there. Trunk pop. Trunk. Got a good size to it. As you can see, in my demonstrator, got Gatorade, like you made a trip run. Toolbox, like if you're carrying tools. Ice chest, like I'm going on a picnic. And, you know, bucket. So got room, got shoes back here, so drill. Plenty of space, goes far back. Got dual tips on the exhaust, but they're kind of hidden, so you don't really see it, which is fine because again, this is just a daily commuter. You're not racing the Altima, especially not this 2.5. But if you have another car and then you want to have this as your worker, commuter, family car, this is just fine. 2.5 liter, 188 horsepower. It's just up a few from the previous body. Decent power CVT. Again, it's not a racer, so it's just going to pick up, be smooth. You got a hood prop. Got no struts here. You got the hood prop ride. All right, we're back on the one drive. 2019 Nissan Altima. Like I said, good car, but let's get into the driving, see how it is. Hit that reverse. And little do you guys know, there's a supposedly sport button for the CVT right here. It's hidden. Reverse, but I'll show you guys that in a minute. Like I said, got you adjustments for the steering wheel, tilt telescope, all that. You know, most cars should have that these days. Let's hit this reverse. Like I was saying on the controls, you can change the screen a little bit with this arrow key right here. So you got settings, driver assistance, TPMS, clock, vehicle settings, maintenance, go through that. You can go down. Here is forward collision alert, that's auto braking, Bluetooth audio, trip computer. I've been averaging 33.5 miles per gallon on this thing, which I think it's pretty decent. I mean, I have a heavy foot, so for me to go get that, I think a lot of people that don't press the pedal hard or always trying to go somewhere, they can get better than that. Then I got it back on the digital speedometer screen. And then like I was saying, here you got a button. So you hit that button, you know how it says drive, you hit that DS mode. Revs go up a little bit and they stay up. Just a little bit more peppy, but again, 2.5 with the CVT. CVTs can be quick with the Maximas, 3.5. Probably this car with the, you know, they offer this with the turbo, VC Turbo 2.0. I haven't never driven that, but I can imagine that'd be decently peppy. But this is the base of the base. But like I said, if you have another car or this is your family car or whatever, you don't really, some people, they're not really big into cars. It's just transportation. This would fit the bill to me. Rides good, smooth, quiet for the most part. You're gonna hear the engine run a little bit, but CVT, 4-cylinder, so. But they did a good job. Let's take you over here. Might hit the gas here a little bit. Quick one drive. I don't know if you can hear that a little bit, but again, it's gonna make a little noise. CVT, 4-cylinder. Let's do a speed bump test. You're gonna feel it, but this is not a luxury car. This is competing with those Camrys, those Hondas, Accords, Mazda 6, Malibu if they still make them. Fusion they don't make, but you know, any kind of sedan. Really, the sedans that's in this price range is mostly Japanese. Not really any other. Volkswagen Jettas probably, you know, Passat. Who knows? These days, not really heavy on sedans. I was gonna try to hit the gas on you, but we got this U-Haul here, but put it back into DS Sport mode. All right, here we go. Picks up decently well for just a regular commute, but for me, this is not the type of car for me, and maybe some of you, because we're not enthusiasts, people that are not enthusiasts, but we are, so this doesn't really get it for me. But maybe the 2.0 turbo would be better. But as far as and then these seats, the main thing for me, the seat cushion. Look at where my legs are. I got this much space where my thighs. So more thigh support would be good. Like I said, it's a little peppy. It is kind of peppy, but really, I think it does 0 to 60 in the 8-second range. What do you guys think? What do you think of the Altima? Like I said, good looking car. Even the base one, man, looks pretty good. I like the shape. It's been around for 3 years now, but hey, it's still looking good. Probably a little middle cycle refresh, clean it up a little bit, but it looks good. All right, that's going to do it for me. One take.